It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
A 3-yard
I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run. Right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Wentz. Catch made here by Campbell. And right away, he lost the football. And the Jags grab it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
On first down, Wentz. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And they'll get this just to the 47, a 1-yard gain. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
At the 47-yard line.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
Got four down.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
3 down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Now Wentz on third down.
Let's go. You tighten up.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Wentz's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's 4th down.
To punt on
Sanchez
4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10.
At their own 28-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Exit. 53 to Hey, watch the screen.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
31, the ball carrier.
A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing run.
2nd and 3.
He's checking. Crash.
They're connecting here with DJ Shark.
Bang.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
A gain of 27 on the play.
yards there, a first down.
Jaguars.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And trying to find Chark, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Intercepted.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
56 to Mike, boys, 56. Check, 56.
Now a play fake. Wentz. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Even. 4 down. Even. Mike 38. Mike 38.
Working from the gun. Wentz. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
59's Mike. Check, 59.
They do go for it. It's Wentz.
I'm coming after you.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
58's Mike. You're trash. 58's Mike. 58's Mike. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set it. Slam. Check that. Street. Double up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line.
Here we go.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Well, he's definitely a big target out there, listed as 6'4", and he used every one of those extra inches to go up and make that catch.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
Josh Lambo lining up for the point
there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jags have taken the early lead.
Makes the
Point
score
after by Lambo up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Wentz now on 1st down. He's got Jack Doyle. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now Taylor
at the 44-yard line.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Taylor. That's
7
good.
yards there and a first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they?
First and
Second and
10
short,
at
and
the
they brought out
50-yard
the
line.
heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Buying time to his left. And this is incomplete.
Wentz on the keeper.
They've given up a few first downs on this
Thrown away
drive, but
and
getting the
incomplete.
incompletion there, that should give them
It
something
leads
to
to
build
second
on
and
and maybe
10.
turn the tide.
They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. From midfield, here's Wentz. He'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Complete to
He'll get
Naheem
only
Hines.
3 there, so it leaves him with a third and
That's a gain
7
of
ahead.
3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA
With the
Sports.
score, Jaguars 7, Colts nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Mike 5-9. Hey, let's get this.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. He'll get this one to Pittman. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
11
more yards that go around, a first down as well.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive
at the 21-yard line.
Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
At the 14-yard
Nice work to
line.
get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So we got man.
From the gun, it's Wentz.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
And now he'll tuck it and run. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try to run with Hines. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Watch the screen. Mike 38. Mike 38. Mike 38. I'm on. Mike 38. 82. Man, that's trash. That's trash.
On 2nd and goal, Wentz. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Josh Allen in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Rodrigo Blankenship for the Colts field goal. This from 42 yards out.
A 42-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good.
And
they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So a dozen plays on that drive, CD, but in the end, it yields just the 3 points.
Well, they were able to keep the defense on the field for a long time, but let's be honest about it. That was about as unsatisfying a drive as you're going to get. 12 plays, and you only get 3 points out of it.
Fair catch.
Not quite the ending they were looking for.
25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'll be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number one in their conference.
A gain of 21 yards.
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First
a big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Josh Lambo lining up for the point after.
Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars had 6 to their lead.
Kick is good.
And this one through the uprights and
score,
good.
Jaguars 14, Colts 3.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25-yard
line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. Being chased out left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Carson Wentz,
Devon Hamilton coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. On 3rd and long, it's Wentz.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion. So here's 2nd and 4. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
43's the mic, boy.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 20-yard line.
A throw complete to Dorsett, and he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
DJ Chark.
A gain of 6 there on
6-yard pickup.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
at the
you're able to get
8-yard
a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective.
And he'll go down. Brought down to the 20-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go.
Out of the gun now on third down. And it's caught. And he will get this
Touchdown,
into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Jaguars add on to their lead.
For the point after.
And it's 21-3.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 21. Colts 3.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. Throwing is Wentz. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
And that's a nice job there because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Looking for Campbell downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell. And it's third down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
No chance. 59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59.
Wins to throw again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Wentz again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
Hey, they're scared.
A final shot before half for Wentz, eluding the pressure right. And incomplete on the deep ball. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Rodrigo Blankenship to kick off for
the Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.